Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, A Game of Thrones. As always, I am your host, J Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, we have been awaiting a potential rebellion to overtake Westeros here. We've already got our armies set to go over here at Greywater Watch, 23,000 strong, and it's just a matter of time, I believe, for Renly Baratheon here to press for Aegon's claim on the Iron Throne. Aegon being the father of the current holder of the Iron Throne, Queen Raelle the Mad. Indeed, mad indeed. The question is, what will Eddard do? Raelle is already confirmed to be insane, like her grandfather before her, which is a disappointment to him, as he was hoping that Daenerys' line would finally be able to remain strong for the Targaryens. Obviously, that is not the case. In addition, the wars that have been plaguing Westeros for some time now have been plaguing Eddard himself. His mindset is currently at an impasse right now, and he is simply, at this point, kind of done with the whole thing. But he remains loyal, currently, unless something horrible happens. We shall see, as we continue on with our campaign here. Honored Lord Paramount, do not speak to me of obligations and duties. I may be your vassal, but that does not make me your slave. I am within my full right to associate with try that again. God, one more time. With whichever faction I wish. Thank you. So, Renly here is attacking Lord Harlan of Shipbreaker Bay. And there's your war over Shipbreaker Bay. Shipbreaker Bay, currently under the control of Lord Harlan, Wagstaff. That was done after Renly had been imprisoned by Raelle and made a eunuch. So we have a fellow eunuch as well in the Lord Paramountcy besides ourselves. We can usurp the High Lordship of Carol. You know, I really want to hold a melee. I've not done that yet, and I want to do it at least once with Eddard. So we're going to hold a melee. The Winterfell melee of 321. You have decided to hold a melee in the northern tradition, with warriors from all over the north assembling to take part. No doubt many among their number will be sorely maimed before the day is done. It will be quite the battle. My lord, your granddaughter Dany is responding very well to my tuition. She is improved her skills and is advancing in knowledge every day. Good job, Maester. Good job. My grandson, Lord Holland, has asked for a fief of his own to govern. No, because you're an idiot who allowed for a matrilineal marriage, so that's not happening anytime soon. You are a fool for granting that. Lord Wireless Hotspur seeks to kill Eddard Bolton. Wireless, you gotta stop, man. You gotta cut it out. You're 60 years old. You have better things to do with your time right now. We have had disturbing news from Driftwood Hall of another atrocity committed by your bannerman, Lord Thorod. Apparently, Lady Janna bore him a stillborn child, which triggered a terrible rage. He ordered all the midwives and wet nurses, as well as all their family, be put into the dungeon and severely questioned. It is reported none survived the horrific torture. He is truly mad. Lord Thorod of Driftwood Hall. That is not good, my friend. Not good at all. Once again, your granddaughter Dany is responding very well to my tuition. Granddaughter, Dany Stark, good job. Keep going. Keep going. Who is your guardian currently? Myself. Oh, well, there you go. The warriors of the north who have put their name forward for the melee have arrived in Winterfell. A great feast shall be held, and then all shall enter the fighting fields upon the morrow to begin the battle. Let the fight begin. Lord Paramount Eddard the Warrior fulfilled the ambition to become exalted amongst men. Excellent. New ambition. Become Regent. See our house on the Iron Throne. Obtain a greater throne. Gain an honorary title. Well, if we were to become Regent, we may be able to guide the actions of the Queen much better than what we currently are. So we will try and become the Regent. It's not a specific plot per se. The plot is to replace Queen Rael and become Regent. We shall see. The early stages of the melee were chaotic and frenzied and has left fields trampled and villages half torn down. Many have been forced to leave the battle either by injury or defeat, and the final warriors are left to fight to be champion. This is too exciting. After many hours of intense battle, only Lord Howland Reed and Heward Umber remained in the field. They engaged in the final duel, which Lord Howland won after forcing Heward to yield. This leaves Lord Howland to be proclaimed the winner of the melee. A worthy winner. Alysanne Locke has used her attendance at the Feast of Winterfell to present a petition for justice before the court. She claims that Lord Brancor Lake has had her kinsman, Lord Ethan Ricewell, murdered, and demands that he is brought to justice for this outrageous crime. Lord Brancor must be arrested and made to answer for this. The men sent to the Lonely Hills to arrest Lord Brancor Lake were unable to get past his guards. Lord Brancor saw the futility in resisting, however, and has surrendered himself into our custody. The ruler of Lonely Hills. Excellent. Yeah, I knew that's going to be a bit difficult. Let's see here. Prisoners. Ransom me for 70 gold. I will take that 70 gold. Thank you. And I will be merciful as well until you pay your ransom. Your spy master, Lord Ramsay, has come seeking a word. My lord, he begins, I understand you harbor an ambition to focus family. Become regent. May I also advise that it may be prudent to start a plot against Lord Leo Ashford so that you can fulfill this desire. Thank you for this counsel. You may leave. Oh, I see. Lord Leo of Cockleswen is the current designated regent of the Iron Throne. He wants us to plot against him, plot to replace Regent. But that's not going to work. After many hours of intense battle, the melee is finally over. The final group provided a fine spectacle for all those present. Doubtless songs will be made about the Great Winterfell melee of 321. Thank you all for coming! Thank you, the ransom is paid. And let's see what we've got here. 74.7% soldiery for Hallis Mullen. 100% chance of success. Why? Replace Sir Gunther Hightower as Castellan. Prison. Exile. On the wall you go. Queen Rael. Opinion of me is at 20. She owes us money. We know that. The question is, when will they pay it? Good. Good times for everyone. Here's Lord Paramount Lauren of the Iron Isles. We still have Lord Paramount Giles of the Vale. His heir is, in fact, Queen Rael the Mad. Lord Hareth of Hornwood now wants to kidnap Brandon Tallheart. Listen, my man. What is this? You're over here in Hornwood. You have gold, you have gold. I can imprison you, apparently. You're in hiding. Ah, you're in hiding. Well, I'm going to ask you to end your plot. So you stop it now. Thank you. Lady Irmisan the Imperious has joined the Aegon for the Iron Throne faction. Lady of Rosby. Renly will probably get that territory back, considering his soldiers. Looks like some infighting going on right now in the Vale territories. Perhaps. Yep. Defending against Lord Lyman of Sunrise Keep. Lord Harlan of Shipbreaker Bay has accepted Lord Paramount Renly the Beautiful's peace offer. Lord Paramount Renly of the Stormlands has won. Betrothed can marry Lord Willard of the Trident and Dany Stark. Yep. An agreement has been reached with Lord Paramount Edmure to see Lord Willard Tully and Dany Stark wed. Now the dowry is due to the groom's house. What? Offer the customary dowry. Lame. She has a lot of crowns here, and Robert's Warhammer. Interesting. This faction thing doesn't seem to be popping, and I don't want to keep my armies out for too much longer, so we'll stick it out for the rest of the year. But then if that's done, we will we'll let this go. Queen Rael the Mad has inherited another castle, because that's exactly what we need. Lauren Greyjoy's got a revolt now from the Far Winds over in Lonely Light. Lord Paramount Renly the Beautiful has declared Stormlander Cape Wrath de jure war over Cape Wrath now. Not surprised. He wants his territories back that were taken from him. What are you doing in the meantime? You haven't married that daughter yet, or that sister yet. Listen, I've got Conan and Prince Shireen. Conan is my grandson. Medjur is my grandson who holds Trident. They say yes. Master Benford of Torrens Square. An imprisonment claim on you. 96% chance of success. Why? You want to replace Lord John Umber. You're in my dungeon now, sir. I'm going to call you to trial. And then when you lose, I'm going to take your lands, because I want that territory. To all my subjects, for the crime of failing to keep the peace, I hereby name Lord Paramount Renly the Baratheon traitor, enemy of the realm. And he's already imprisoned again. Come on, Renly. Now what's going to happen to you? Master Benford Tallheart has demanded a trial before the court, which Sir Gunther Hightower shall oversee to ensure justice is served. At the start of the trial, he is formally accused of sedition and conspiracy against the realm, a charge brought by Lord Paramount Eddard Stark. Master Benford begins to present his defense, but the court did not seem impressed. He's got a very unconvincing and nervous figure. Sir Gunther shall now interrogate him now. Sir Gunther stood before the court and aggressively questioned the accused. Many at court were convinced by his arguments, but then many seemed unimpressed. He made a reasonable case. A verdict has been reached. Sir Gunther proclaims for the crime of sedition and conspiracy against the realm, I find Master Benford Talhart guilty. That's not you. This is you. Okay, if you die... Oh, there's so many Talharts, and now Hornswoods and Woodsfields. I just want... He will walk through the streets naked and then back to his cell. I want his title, is what I want. This will lower Master Benford's opinion of you by -16 and your other vassals by -15. Why? I have a valid reason to exile him. And I can ransom him. I'll ransom you then. Fine, whatever. Take your gold. So Renly, can you manage to not get killed? I hope. All right. Well, Shair Targaryen has arrived at our court here with a dragon. I see. My lord, I have changed my mind about the proposed marriage of Conan and Princess Shaira. This is because the bride stands to inherit 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne and my other titles, and as such, I want her to continue the line of House Targaryen. Oh, I see. And she immediately married Lukos Darkholm here. Wow. Wow, that's 3 times now I've been denied a Targaryen. 3 times now. Hey everybody, J Square John Jeremy here with a brief intermission. Just want to thank you all for watching thus far. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do so you can keep track of the content being produced, and share this content out if you feel that others would enjoy it as well. Let's get back to it. He's got the King with the Trident. That's weird. Oh! She took the Lord Paramountcy of the Stormlands from him. I see. Who'd she give it to? Hold on. Did she destroy the title? Is that what she did? She did. She destroyed the title. Wow. Didn't think she would do that. She's gonna make all these people fight for it now. Good. Ransom is paid. Well, that severely weakens the Stormlands, that's for sure. I think this Aegon for the Iron Throne faction is going to be done too, because nobody else will want to join that. Let's go ahead and disband this army then. Go home. You guys are done. And look, there's already infighting. The vassals of the north now view you with respect. According to Justicar Humphrey, the small folk of Winterfell have started a delightful tradition where the small folk from several villages meet up and dance, feast, and pair up for future marriage. By promoting this tradition, Humphrey believes that the area will develop a strong local culture that will attract more peasants. A peculiar tradition, I will support it. I can imprison Lord Hagen of King's House. 46% chance of success because you want to buy Roose of Driftwood Hall's loyalty. Stop it. I am respected. Yep, figured as much. Your revolt was going to be pretty short. Huh. Oh, I... Scared me for a second. Aegon for the Iron Throne, 91.6% power. 91.6% power, guys. Petition to be made regent. Queen Rael currently has no designated regent should the realm need it. You can petition to be named in this to this position. Sure, why not? We'll give it a shot. Lord Paramount Eddard Stark of the North, I find your concerns valid and agree a regent needs to be designated. So I hereby name you designated regent of the Iron Throne. Thank you, Your Grace. Excellent. So we've been made regent now. That's still not going to work. Because I have terrible plot power. At age 39, Mira Reed died attending to chamber business. May you live in harmony and contentment. We propose that Mistress Jane of Dawn Forest and Ronald Molan should be betrothed matrimonially. This is awkward. Is that like a cousin of yours? Sure. On their... What? Lord Howland the Careless. When he dies, Howland Reed will take over, but he is... That's weird. Why would that pass from my realm? Shouldn't. %81.5% for Aegon here. We're all in a Flint's finger. You want to replace Gallopart as Lord Treasurer. Flint's finger's all the way down here. So you knock it off. Cut it out. Katniss of the Westlands is still there. Brian Tyrell of the Reach is here. Lord Paramount Katniss of the Westlands has declared Westerlander Casterly Rock de jour war over Casterly Rock. Oh. Did you not have control of Casterly Rock? Maybe he doesn't have the... Ah, he's looking for the High Lordship. That's what he's looking for. Lady Janelle. Ask politely. Thank you for reminding me of your duties, of my duties and obligations as your vassal. Very good. Septon Byron of Storm's End has abandoned his plot to become regent. Oh! Attacking Lady Carolyn of the Red Watch and Rivermen Red Watch de jour war over Acorn Hall. All the way down here? Weird. Hagen of King's House again. Ask politely. Thorwood of Driftwood Hall! How you doing there, buddy? You're a bit nuts, aren't you? You're stressed, you have gonorrhea, you're a lunatic. You're probably gonna die soon anyway. Send your plot. You're gonna die. No sense to waste army power on that. Aegon for the Iron Throne has 102% power. With the Reach and the Iron Isles as part of this. Gotta be very careful here. Kennos Lannister wants to see our house in the Iron Throne. Not a surprise. Attorney in King's Course I will go to. Master Benford of Torrens Square seeks to kill Lord Smalljohn. Torrens Square. I want to revoke your title. You won't let me revoke your title. I gave you a chance. You decided you were going to be stupid. Now you're going to the wall. My liege, Queen Rael, owes me gold that House Stark has lent her. It is time that debt was paid. She will surely honor it. Oh, she has no gold. I just realized that. Lord Palma Eddard, the Iron Throne cannot presently afford to repay all coin owed to your house, but I shall of course pay you the due interest and extend the loan as agreed. Well then, that's a thing. Eddard Stark, I have decided to bestow upon you the title Warden of the East. You are hereby charged with the defense of the East in the event of any foreign threat. I see. So now, not only am I Warden of the North, I'm also Warden of the East, which normally would be part of the Stormlands, I guess. To all my subjects for the crime of failing to keep the peace and disobeying an express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Lord Paramount Kennos Lannister traitor and enemy of the realm. Wow. Imprisoned immediately. Like father, like son. Whatever happened to Renly? Renly, not only were you blinded, you were made a. Not only were you made a eunuch, you were blinded on top of that. Man, hey, Kennos. I hope you don't mind being a little lighter in the pants. Just saying. I would expect that you get used to that. Potentially. King's Course melee. Alice Umber seeks to marry. You've got tall, which is a nice trait. Medger here? Nah, Medger can do better. I will find you someone nice. Fought bravely. Fought bravely. No match for my might. Victory is mine. Medger Stark. Who will marry Medger here? Two different ladies. Leanne, Lady of Dorne, who is quick. Marjorie Greenlee, who is genius. Wow, great stats there, all around. Serena Lannister. Ormont. Think about that for a second. Queen Rael the Mad has revoked the lordship of Casterly Rock from Kennos Lannister. Kennos Lannister has no titles. Wow. Wow. Victory is mine. Oh, now we're fighting Ethan Forrester. Ethan has a dual estimate of 8. Yes! He yielded. After many hours of intense battle, you alone are left standing. You have beaten all who stood before you and are declared the winner of the melee. Hooray! Yeah, now Kenos is stressed. And Kenos died in the dungeons! Just like his father. Oh boy. Man. That leaves Lord Tywin as a claimant to the Kingdom of the Westerlands and the High Lordship of Castamere. But now there's no Lord Paramount of the Westerlands either. That title has now been destroyed. Good lord, Rael. And now there's a large faction again. 104.3% 104.3% power of the Iron Throne. 111. 125. Hey guys, I think we might need to get ready here. Just a thought. Might need to get some things ready. You know, not saying that, you know, worst comes to worst, but, you know, it's a thing. 133, 139. $37. It's going back and forth now. Are you guys willing to commit? That's the question. 80,000 troops. 180. Oh my god. They're going to fire. That is definitely going to fire. 165. Righteous Imprisonment. Janela of Deep Down. Listen, normally I would, but right now, pretty busy. Big Rebellion about to hit. $165, 162, 151. Oh, people are dropping. People are dropping. $147. $149. Winterfell is suffering a devastating winter. Good lord. I don't know if they're going to do it. Well, armies are getting there. Oh! What happened? Down to 7%. Something happened. Everyone just all immediately left that faction. I don't know what happened there. But, Rayla keeps getting lucky as hell. Up, coming back. Now Sir Ren. Oh! There's a new ruler in Dorne. Princess Arianne of the Dorne. Prince Doran the Wise died of complications of gout. Now Renly, they're going to put a blinded eunuch in charge. That's awkward. And now an independence faction as well. 65. Imagine them putting a blinded eunuch in charge. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? It's the stories to tell, eh? The stories that they can tell. Lower Crown Authority in the Iron Throne faction. 75% here for Renly. 84. 86. It's getting higher again. New ruler in Tyrosh. Again, for the Iron Throne faction is growing now. As well. To my Lord Paramount Eddard, I write this letter to inform you of a great threat. Queen Raelle is not the child of Aegon at all, but the product of adultery on the part of her mother and another man. I urge all good lords of the realm to take up arms against this deception. Monter is of Driftmark. That doesn't make any sense. Because it doesn't matter if she's not the daughter of Aegon, because Aegon wasn't in charge. It was Daenerys. All lies, of course. Oh, all on her Flint's finger. Stop it. 90% for Renly. My lord, Queen Raelle Targaryen of the Iron Throne has seen fit to name Brienne Tarth Lady Paramount of the Stormlands. She, her sons, and grandsons shall hold and enjoy this honor until the end of time, and all lords of the Stormlands shall pay her homage as their rightful liege. How interesting. Even more so because she can't have any kids! So, the heir to the Kingdom of the Stormlands will become Olenna Tarth, who is her sister, who is betrothed to Byron Flowers. So that's going to be a thing. %. Lord Paramount, Lord of the Iron Isles, and Brienne the Maid for Aegon here. Probably not exactly what she was planning when she made that happen. Up, down to 48 for Aegon. A peasant revolt is now taking place. Honeyholt Peasant Revolt. Oh, the game keeps teasing me. It's getting so close to a rebellion, but not quite there yet. We have our armies out and ready, just in case. But we'll have to wait to see if that pops next time. Hey everyone, J Square John Jeremy here. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click on subscribe and the bell icon to ensure you're kept up to date on the channel. Until next time, so long and take care.